Hi friends, I'm back again with some more information about stress. Now there are two broad conditions which lead to stressful situations. Um, One is the situational conditions and the other is the transitional conditions. What do I mean by saying situational conditions? That is any situation, like for example, your loved one is suddenly down with some illness. Okay, so how do you cope with this? What are the conditions that deter you from coping with it properly? One is, of course, the severity of the condition. Number two is the duration. For a short time, you'll be able to cope with it very well, but if it is for a prolonged time, you'll need to strategize your coping skills. Number three is the predictability or the unpredictability of the situation. So, that also will determine how well you cope with the situation. Then, number four is whether you have the self confidence or you're feeling helpless, whether you feel you're not in control of the situation and you're feeling helpless about it, or you feel, yes, I can manage. Whatever it is, I am managing and I can manage. And the last one would be the how unexpected or how sudden the whole thing came about. So, if the stressful situation was all of a sudden, um, then your coping skills will also uh, take a beating and it'll take time for you to come out of the stress. Like, say, for example, any accidents or any natural disaster or, say, military invasion, things like that. And also, it depends on your personal loss. How are you affected personally? So, your stress level will also depend on that. Now, these are all situational conditions. There are some life transition conditions which lead to stress. What are they? For example, childbirth. During childbirth, a mother may feel completely stressed out. Besides the physical stress, even mentally, psychologically, new mother will um, undergo some amount of stress. Then it could be the various milestones of the child. At every stage, uh, parents undergo stress, whether the child's milestones are correct or not. Then at adolescence, puberty time, it's the parents, and more than them, it's the child, the girl child herself, who's going through puberty, or even for a boy, the adolescence is a stressful age. And then marriage, career, marriage. So at every transition stage, there is stress. When the child goes from school to college, the child faces stress. The parents face the stress if the child is not, staying in a hostel or something. So there is stress at every stage in life. And finally, even post retirement, there's plenty of stress. Like now, see, coronavirus. This pandemic has caused so much of stress in so many households. So it's so important for us to be aware that we are stressed, why we are stressed, and how to cope with it. Because it's pointless allowing the stress to eat into us and to disturb our sanity and disturb our calmness in handling our life. Be aware, my friends. Thank you.